The cool part about this model is there's very little need ever for in-person estimates. When people get their homes cleaned, they're not like, great, it's cleaned. I never need to get it cleaned again. It's one and done. It's going to get dirty again, right? And most times people are looking for a recurring service once a month, twice a month, every week sometimes. And on the Airbnb side, highly, highly recurring, high volume.
Give us a deeper understanding into how the structure of your business works, because you're talking about being tech forward. How does like the labor model work, and walk us through like a scenario of like how the franchisee is making money and how that kind of breaks out.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's kind of like, I guess, with a lot of home services, it's a supply and demand model. The product is the cleaners in this case. So at the beginning, there's always this weird chicken and egg problem. You have cleaners, you don't have customers, you have customers, you don't have cleaners, you kind of got to solve it. That's the beginning phase, the grind phase, as I call it. So let's say, Tarek, you get started. Your first goal would be, okay, let me get cleaners. You do a lot of recruiting, we'd show you the funnel, and you'd onboard a cleaner. And we're going to tell you how to find the red flags, what's good, how do you actually onboard them, all the kind of good stuff. So now you have a couple cleaners, let's say, just one or even two.
And are you and at that point, is that W-2? Is it 1099? Is it how does that work?
Varies by state. I think your state labor laws are going to dictate it a lot. Tarek, here in Florida, most of our franchisees are in Florida are using the 1099 model. Other states where it's not possible, they'll use the W-2 model. The numbers largely work the same. It's just kind of how you categorize stuff and how you treat the person as well. So let's say in your case, I'm going to use Florida. Pretend you're using the 1099 model. You'd onboard someone and they're a 1099, meaning they're going to provide their own supplies. They're going to use their own car to go to the location. And you onboard them, you have the rate negotiated with them, and everything is set. Now you're going to be doing a variety of marketing on the other end. And this could be Google Ads, could be Thumbtack, could be Yelp if that's big in your market, could be community marketing. It's probably going to be a variety of all of these types of things. Someone's going to call you, you're going to pick up, you're going to go through the script that we've identified. And let's say you're looking for residential cleaning. You'd say, okay, great. What are you looking for? Here's the price. And you use the tactics to close the sale on the phone. The cool part about this model is there's very little need ever for in-person estimates. It's a small enough ticket item. You know, you're talking $250 per cleaning. Usually at that amount, people are very comfortable doing a phone sale. So the only times that I've ever done a phone or an in-person estimate is if you're doing like a large Airbnb property manager, or you're going to do something like that where you want to go in person and see the units. It's pretty rare though. So you take the booking over the phone, goes in the software platform. You'll simply match the cleaner you just onboarded to the customer and make sure they're tied together. And that's it. The cleaner goes, you call the customer afterwards to make sure they're happy, and you continue on. And the beauty, in my opinion, is that this is largely a recurring revenue business model. When people get their homes cleaned, they're not like, great, it's cleaned. I never need to get it cleaned again. It's one and done. It's going to get dirty again, right? And most times people are looking for a recurring service once a month, twice a month, every week sometimes. And on the Airbnb side, highly, highly recurring, high volume, right? Because units get turned over quite a bit between guests. So when you sign up a customer, it's not a one-time deal. Usually they're going to book a recurring service. And if not, they might book a reoccurring service, meaning they'll get a cleaning now, and they might get a cleaning 2 months, 3 months down the line as well, as long as we do a good job on the first one and stay in communication with them as well.
If you enjoyed this short clip from the podcast, you can check out another short clip right here. Or if you want to watch the full episode of this podcast, you can watch that here. And remember, knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge that's power. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.